Good morning. I'm watching my clock because in a few seconds, literally in a few seconds, it's officially the solstice. 10:03 this morning. The sun is coming back. We're not going to sing "Here Comes the Sun" because that whole, long, cold, lonely winter is still happening. But we'll start with this song. And Phil, I could actually use a little more guitar on the monitor now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And welcome up, Mary Myers.
Good morning. Just got to look at everybody. Hello. Well, today is the fourth Sunday of Advent, and so we light a candle for joy. There we go. From Isaiah chapter 55, we hear, "For you shall go out in joy and be led back in peace. The mountains and the hills before you shall burst into song, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands." We lit the candle to remember the spiritual gift of joy. Joy is ours to cultivate when we realize at our deepest level that God is not separate from us and never was. This is a joy that is quiet, a joy that fills our hearts with peace, hope, love, and faith. This joy brings us home to ourselves so that we live the truth that we are in God, fully human and fully divine. Affirm along with me.
Yeah, bring up the next slide,
To my innate joy, and the Christ is born anew. Good morning again. I forgot to say I'm Mary Myers. I'm honored to serve as board co-president of the Board of Trustees, together with Deb Foss and the rest of the board. And just welcome everyone here this morning. We do have opportunities for prayer, as always. Are there any prayer chaplains willing to serve this morning? Then we have Deb Foss, we have Dave Farrell, Dennis Ryan, and they would be happy to meet with anyone individually for prayer towards the back of the church afterwards. Bear in mind, after service, as much as we all want to catch up with each other, that some people are really needing some prayer and some quiet time. So we're going to try to move our happy getting-togethers downstairs to our community room and share some coffee and conversation together. For those of you who would prefer to write a prayer or write a request for a prayer, there's little slips of paper nearby you that you can write something out and put it in our answer box out in the Bradford Street lobby. You can also email your prayer. They all get the same wonderful group of people praying together. Sometimes together, sometimes separately, but for each of you who send that out. And what is happening at Unity? So with so many holiday services, we're so fortunate, and this is one of our, I think this might be probably our favorite time of the year here at Unity, because this is just so many good things to come together for, and this is something that draws in people who have heard about some of our services and come only for that. In fact, some of y'all have started by coming only to those services, and then they've decided, oh, let's check this out the rest of the year. And so it's fantastic. So we have our Winter Solstice One Song this evening, of course, and not to be missed. It'll be great. Christmas Eve, our candlelight service at 5:30. There is no service on Christmas Day. And New Year's Eve, our burning bowl, where we get to let go of whatever in our hearts and our minds we really want to let go of and burn it up. So, yeah. And then a week from today, which I cannot even believe that Christmas is Wednesday? Thursday? I can't, but anyway, a week from today it'll be over, and Joelle Leiden. I didn't mean it like that. I really, we'll have such warm, wonderful memories. Yeah, it'll all just be good memories, right? Hopefully. Sunday, a week from today, Joel Leiden will be doing the service, focusing on love as a living system. I'm not saying Joel. Are you here? I said Joel. Oh, okay.
Seeing Joelle, not saying Joelle. She said she's not seeing her.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. And I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, you're the problem. Okay. All right. Doesn't say wait. And the workshop, Joelle's going to have a workshop, and I am confident this is going to be worthwhile. You still have time to get coffee and a little goodie, and then come back up for a couple hours for that, tending to love as a living system. It's not just a one-shot, it's living. Okay, and she has her new book, and that'll be available, I'll betcha, for sale. And it's something worth checking out. But back to today.
I'm sorry for the, I put all these slides in that are, I handed the slide thing over to the Department of Redundancy Department this week. So that's why. You'll see these coming up now.
Okay. Yes, so the one song solstice service will be this evening at 7. Okay, and then again, the Christmas Eve candlelight service. Yeah, and it's a friendly reminder, because it was minutes ago, so. All right, settle down. And our burning bowl service, right, with the great pictorial, yes. And then after that, Sunday, January 4th, our White Stone, where we get to, once we've let go of the past, we're going to look to the future and what do we want to bring and manifest forward. So that's what that's all about. For those of you who haven't been there, it's a great way to start our year. Okay, and then on Christmas Day itself, this is important and this is new and this is really, really lovely. Some of us have family coming, some of us don't, some of us have friends, whatever. We all have friends and family. I'm not saying we don't, but there are those of us who might like to gather here together with this Unity family. So from 3 to 6, we are having a potluck supper right here, organized by Jerry Radigan. And thank you. And come on and say what you have to say.
It's very quick.
Okay, it'll be quick.
It's written up there that's in the library, but it's actually downstairs that you can sign up for the potluck on Christmas. If you have any questions, I'll be there to answer. Okay.
Thanks, Jerry. Please come, I need your company.
Yeah, maybe family came and left, or you just couldn't get there, or whatever. And this is a great opportunity to just be together with your Unity family. All right. Okay. Now, keep in mind that it's a holiday, so Unity office hours will be scaled back through the holidays. So don't just pop in thinking, oh, they're always there at this time. They might not be. So call ahead and then figure that out to when is the best time to come. Okay. Now, We know that Santa knows where you live, but he's got that all down, but we might need a little help. So we did send out letters recently. So if you didn't get one yet, maybe we have the wrong address, or maybe we don't even have your address yet. So please give us your contact information. Again, Jerry'd be happy to collect that, and we want you to be able to get anything that we're sending out. Right? Okay. Now, let's take a breath, settle down. Yes, our reverend says laughter is carbonated holiness, and I'm spreading it. Our daily word today is joy. Say with me, joy uplifts me as divine light shines from within me. As Advent season draws to a close, I celebrate the light that glows from within me, the light of the Christ within. Just as the 3 wise men journeyed to Bethlehem to see the newborn child, my journey through Advent has led me to discover the faith, peace, and love that are always mine. These are the true gifts of Christmas, ones I carry with me all year long. No matter the challenges and obstacles I may be called to face, I will draw from my infinite storehouse of joy to remain optimistic and centered. Joy is mine today. It is the fulfillment of my Advent journey, my divine inheritance. It is in the fullness of my heart, the contentment of my mind, and the deep feeling of wellness in my soul. I am joyous. And from Matthew chapter 2, when they saw that the star had stopped, they were overwhelmed with joy. Again, joy uplifts me as divine light shines from within me. Thank you.
That was fun.
SNL needs a couple new people, Mary Sue. On your feet, please, if you feel up to it, or not.
So desire.
1, 2, 3.
Good morning. I love coming up here to see your faces. And it is my joy to welcome you. Laughter is carbonated holiness is really one of my favorite quotes. That's Annie Lamott. But I also know that tears are often also a mark of holiness. And so today, on this fourth Sunday of Advent, as we celebrate the rhythm of this season of Advent that lands us in joy, I'm aware that joy is that underlying gift that is part of being alive. And sometimes it is a quiet thing. Sometimes it is laughing in community. And so wherever your heart is, wherever you are on your journey, guided by that star, that inner light, you are warmly welcomed here. And yes, some people find us through those special burning bowl services, the candlelight services, but you have found your way here, and I am grateful. In just a few minutes, we're going to sing a song that gives me a chance to feel the joy as tears a little bit. I'm going to try not to do a crying meditation today because Pete's voice, the choir's voice on this John Denver song, all this joy, all this sorrow. But I invite you to think about the second part of that phrase. So all this joy, all this sorrow, all this promise, all this pain, right? Life holds both. So such is life that holds it all. Such is our being that welcomes our full humanity, where we experience all of those things. And yet such is spirit that welcomes our full divinity. In the midst of, not ignoring all of that, in the midst of it, holding it all. And such is love, embodied as you. So look around this room, and you at home, you know this is where I tell you, put your phone in selfie mode. Go look in a mirror. Look at love embodied as you or the beloveds that you are with. And so today we are invited to continue to notice how that divine spark, that star of guidance is leading us, the voice of the Holy One embodied as us, calling us to say yes, to say yes. And we do that together. Because I don't know about you, but I get myself in some very interesting inner places when it's just me and the roommates in my head. And so the gift of community is that we come together to remember, to affirm the ground of our being is all of creation. And so we affirm together first, God is the divine givingness of the universe. We are one with the divine flow. And you may have joys and sorrows close to home. There are plenty of sorrows around us in the world today that tug at our heart, that we're hungry to transform with our presence. And so in our own hearts, we bring that to this moment and let the words of our vision lead us forward as we say together, we envision a world transformed through the spiritual awakening of us all. And we know as we awaken, we hear more deeply that voice of love. that is never separate from us, that is us. And so we let that voice then lead us into living it as we share the words of our mission. We awaken to and embrace the divine essence of all beings through prayer and service in our community and in the world. And again, this experience of oneness that we gather in is always ours. We just forget. And we have the strength and the power to believe these things because we affirm where that power arises in us as we share. The power of Christ's love now releases me from any sense of separation from spirit or others. There is only one presence and one power in my life as in the universe, the all-loving goodness of God. And so it is. Amen.
All this joy, all this sorrow, all this promise, all this pain, such is life. Such is being, such is spirit, such is love. City of joy, city of sorrow, city of promise, city of pain, such is light, such is being, such is spirit, such is love. World of joy, world of sorrow, world of promise, world of pain. Such is life, such is being, such is spirit, such is love. All this joy, all this sorrow, all this promise, all this pain, such is life. Such is being, Such is love, such is spirit, such is love.
As we come into this time of meditation and message, I invite you to find a simple gesture that holds joy and sorrow for you. Maybe your right and left hands cupped, holding one under the other. Your palms open gently to receive the promise of love and spirit. Maybe one hand on your heart, on your belly, or just simply your hands resting at your side. And in your own heart, bring into this moment the joys and sorrows, the laughter, the concerns, all of the threads that make up our human existence. And bringing your awareness to your breath in and out. That breath that is the gift of life itself. From the first inhale we take to the last exhale that leads us into the next journey. You are filled with the infinite spirit. That infinite spirit holds every moment. The moments of awareness, the moments when we are numb to the truth that Emmanuel, God, is with us, born as us, and the ongoing revelation of the love that created the cosmos and all within it. This moment and the mystery that created you needs you and your light just as it is on this dawn of winter. on this dawn of winter when the light returns. Soften. Soften. All this joy, all this sorrow, all this promise and pain. Such is the gift of life that holds it all. The gift of being fully human, welcoming all that is. Such is spirit, welcoming our full divinity, the spark that only you can shine in your way of embodying love. For such is the mystery of love. And so it is. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid, for see, I am bringing you good news of great joy for all the people." How many of you in your life have received good news and felt joy? Oh my gosh, not many? Okay, phew. It scared me. You made me afraid there for a minute. How many of you have received news that did not bring joy but brought fear? Yes. The angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy." Fear and sorrow and joy and promise and pain, it is part of the mush of being made of dust that includes stardust. Yesterday in our beautiful Advent service, thanks to Roger and Dennis McDonald and Joan Horgan and Lorraine Guyon, there's one of the readings Joan read at the end. It's by a woman, Reverend Dr. Byung Lee, adapted slightly by Dennis. But it was a powerful message to hear on the day when we welcome that short day, the long night, and where we anticipate celebrating again the birth of a child that reminds us that that incarnation is also us. So here is good news, God is here. Luke's story insists that the good news of God has weight and presence, but it needs to be amplified, proclaimed. In a world where fear is curated and fed to us, proclaiming good news is a countercultural act. In a world that tells marginalized communities to be quiet, that punishes joy and rage alike, joy becomes resistance. The good news spreads not through Caesar's decrees, but through trembling, joyful witness. You are invited to do the same. This is the shape of God's dream, good news born in vulnerability. Joy proclaimed by the overlooked, power shown not through force, but through flesh. So let us proclaim the good news loudly. Let us make the space for joy that shakes the walls. Let us resist fear's domination by bearing witness to light, to peace, to the Christ among us. Because fear may be loud, but love is louder. Violence may be strong, but hope is stronger. And the good news, God is here, will not be silenced. It is easy as a grandma to find moments of joy. There are the joys of having my house look like the elf on a shelf came and just threw lights and sparkle all over. Preparing for that joy is one of the pleasures I had in the season. So there are moments that we have something, a person, a friend calls from out of the blue. It brings us some joy. There's a decoration or an event that is a tradition that makes us smile. It brings a joy. It brings a sense of happiness. There's laughter at the beginning of a Sunday service that brings a smile and happiness and effervescence. And yet joy is also a radical choice. It is not just those bright feelings of happiness. Joy is actually independent of what happens in our lives. I forget that all the time. That my joy does not depend on all of the events working out just the way I want them to, just the way I've told God that she should manage that for me. Joy is the ground of our being as incarnations of love. That kind of joy grows out of our consciousness, our awareness of that holy mystery that we embody. Joy resists the noise and terror of empire. Empire that existed in the story that we will read about on Christmas Eve, the time of Mary and Jesus, whose last name was not Christ. And the power of empire that exists today. Joy holds tenderly all of it. The weight of our sorrows, the weight of our fears, and it asks us to look at that clear-eyed, not to push those fears and sorrows away, but to look at them, to feel them, and to let them be held by that deeper joy. Roger Berkowitz is a founder of the Hannah Arendt Center at Bard College. Hannah Arendt was arrested by the Nazis and interned in a camp. She lived for 18 years without a country. And she is a writer who insisted that we must still find ways to love the world. Berkowitz writes, "To love the world as it is without illusions is to discover joy in the face of suffering. Joy promises spiritual clarity. It affirms that something meaningful and beautiful remains even now." Arendt found in the biblical line, "A child has been born unto us," held the belief that new beginnings are always possible. Joy in this sense is not optimism. It is the radical faith that the human world, however flawed, is worthy of love. Yes, we must resist the powers of empire, Berkowitz writes. But he ties that into Arendt's reminder that resistance alone is not enough. We must follow our inner star. Raising children, if you've been blessed with children, loving four-legged loves, if you are blessed with a four-legged companion, listening to music, reading poetry, writing poetry, creating art. They are not luxuries. They are how we preserve our humanity, and I would add, they are how we honor our divinity. Joy is not a retreat. It is a revolution of the Spirit. So as we round out these weeks of holy waiting, how are you preparing this home in your heart? My home in Albany, well prepared. This home, how's that going? Are you ready to welcome your rebirth as the incarnation of love? Are you ready to arise and walk forth, to get up, to get moving, to live as the blessing you are? The blessing of hope and faith. The blessing of peace, the blessing of love and joy that we are invited to embody as our true nature. In a few days on Christmas Eve, we'll remember that story. That story of a young woman's yes. Yes to a path that made no sense to her human mind. But her yes to a call that was deeper than her human awareness could understand. And so her joy and her words of resistance to the empire of her day. I'll say more about that on Wednesday. We remember her yes, and we're remembering our own yes. When we have answered that call in ways that bring us deep joy, in ways that we have to look for the moments of joy, and we remember the birth of this baby who grew into a man who challenged the status quo, not as the only child of the divine call, but as the reminder of how we are called to remember our divinity, to live our incarnation, to live and walk as the light that we are. We were made for times like these, because here we are. So clearly, this moment needs us. All that is alive in the world around us needs us, needs our way of being, needs our way of showing up. Just our way. We are not called to take on the gifts of anyone else, just our own, but to fully inhabit those gifts and to bring them alive in each other as we witness each other's light, as we witness each other's beauty. Look around this room at the deep beauty here. Beloveds at home, though we cannot see you, it's not two-way television. Your presence is a gift to us as well. Moment by moment, choice by choice, we are called to awaken, to remember that wherever we are, God is. And that holy mystery is always being reborn. Every moment, reborn in us and as us. And in case you forget that you were created for joy, as I sometimes do, here is one of my favorite Hafiz poems, Created for Joy. I sometimes forget that I was created for joy. My mind is too busy. My heart is too heavy for me to remember that I have been called to dance the sacred dance of life. I was created to smile, to love, to be lifted up and to lift others up. O sacred one, untangle my feet from all that ensnares. Free my soul, that we might dance, and that our dancing might be contagious. O sacred one, untangle our feet. Untangle our hearts. Let us dance with you in joy as the unrepeatable expressions of love that we are, and may we be contagious only in that. And so it is. Amen. So here we are at this moment where your generosity is also contagious. This community is so generous, and we continue to find ways to then share that generosity back out into the world. We have added more ways to share our inflow back out in ways that, with grace and practicality, feed people. To find other partners that are trying to be part of that transforming love. And so, yes, these offerings help us keep the lights on, keep us order those new lights that maybe will be in before Christmas, but sure won't be installed before Christmas. It's a candlelight service indeed. Your generosity and your love and your presence are contagious. We infect everybody that we encounter by that spark that is present in this community. If you forget, let me remind you. And if I seem to be forgetting, feel free to remind me. We are part of the divine flow, and so with joy, let us share this blessing together. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. We are blessed to know that Spirit is our source. Thank you, Father, Mother, God. And so it is. Amen.
I don't know about you, but I wanna feel joy, joy, joy. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel joy, joy, joy. I don't know about where we're going, I just know we gotta keep it flowing. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel joy, joy. Try it. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel joy, joy, joy. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel joy, joy, joy. I don't know about where we're going, I just know we gotta keep it flowing. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel joy, joy, love. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel love, love, love. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel love, love, love. I don't know about where we're going, I just know we gotta keep it flowing. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel love, love. Sing that again. I wanna feel love. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel love, love, love. I wanna feel love. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel love, love, love. I don't know about where we're going, I just know we gotta keep it flowing. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel love, love. Peace. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel peace, peace, peace. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel peace, peace, peace. I don't know about where we're going, I just know we gotta keep it flowing. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel peace, peace. Again. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel peace, peace, peace. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel peace, peace, peace. I don't know about where we're going, I just know we gotta keep it flowing. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel peace, peace. Joy. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel joy, joy, joy. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel joy, joy, joy. I don't know about where we're going, I just know we gotta keep it flowing. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel joy, joy. Sing that last line. I don't know about you, but I wanna feel joy, joy, joy.
can sit or stand, whatever you want. But I hope that you will join me in blessing these gifts. Because I don't know about you, but I want to feel joy and gratitude and peace and love. And so we honor the blessing that these gifts are. And we trust and affirm that we will use these blessings to continue to grow joy and peace and love everywhere with everyone we encounter. And so it is. Amen. Amen. I didn't light myself on fire, Carol.
Thank you.
I make Carol a little nervous by open flame.
So grateful.
So I do hope that you will come downstairs and gather with laughter, with real talk that happens downstairs. I hope that you'll come back tonight for this beautiful solstice service. It is actually, Mary, it's a busy time. Raj, is it a busy time?
Oh.
3 services in one weekend, and Raj does the heavy lifting with all the music organizing. And the gift of this music team, amazing. So come back tonight. It is easy sometimes to go from Sunday morning into real life and forget how uplifted we were at 11 o'clock. So come back tonight at 7. Come back on Christmas Eve. Come back for Burning Bowl. And we positioned Joelle's guest speaker and workshop mindfully as a way to really look at life and love in between Christmas and New Year's. What do we want to release at Burning Bowl? And what do we want to then invite in? So come on back for that. Also, selfishly, the 29th is my dad's 90th birthday. So I'm going to go to St. Vincent's 8:30 Mass with the family and then scurry back over here. So that gives me the freedom to do that as well. All this joy. All this joy. And with all of those things that we hold, the joys, the sorrows, the concerns, the fears, we look at them with love, trusting that Spirit helps us hold it all. And we offer this blanket of presence over all of those hurting places as we share the words of our beautiful prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us. We are the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. We are the love of God. The power of God watches us. We are the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. We are the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. We are unrepeatable expressions of the divine. And so it is. Amen. So rise in body or spirit as you're able, and let's sing a little bit.
Here we go. 1, 2, 1. Hang on.
Joy to the world, the Lord is
there's one more.
This is Words by Sue Ringle, there in the second row.
Some of my thoughts are frightful, but my Christ thoughts are delightful. They whisper to me real slow, let it go, let it go, let it go. Oh, the holiday shores are stressing, but I could count my blessings, and abundance and peace would flow. Let it go, let it go, let it go. When I finally meditate, how I love coming out of the storm, and I find I appreciate life in material form. So I release power and joy will come. Let it go, let it go, let it go. When I finally meditate, how I love coming out of the storm, and I find I appreciate life in material form. My negative thoughts are guided, I release them with the sun. Love, peace, power, and joy will grow. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Thank you, Sue Ringle.
Yeah. I was wondering what's going on.